Hello, this is Dave Cassesi, recruiter. Been in the staffing and recruiting business for over 30 years now. Wanted to share a bit of information that happens in the recruiting business, especially on the contingent side of the recruiting business. So, when we submit candidates' resumes to clients, we submit them into VMS systems. This is a software portal where we receive the different job orders and then we submit resumes against those specific jobs in those systems. Now, we are required by our customers to get pieces of information from candidates that we don't like to get this information, but we're required to get this information, such as the month and day of somebody's birthday and or the last four or last three digits or sometimes last five digits of somebody's social security number. And a lot of candidates that we speak with, immediately red flags go up, and I don't. And I understand why these red flags go up because we're asking for this personal information, and what's the point, right? All we really want to do is just submit the resume and let the candidate's resume speak for itself. But what these client portals do, these VMS systems do, is they create what they call a security ID. And so it captures the candidate's first name, last names, sometimes their email address, and then it also creates this security ID that goes into the candidate's profile within this VMS system. So, for all the candidates out there that think we, the staffing agencies, are trying to scam them, we're not. We're actually required to get this information from you. And here's a little cutaway into a system that we use. This one is called Field Glass. It's made by SAP. It's one of the biggest and probably the best VMS system out there. Just to give you an example. This is an example of a portal that we enter information in, and you can see this is where you put the name. This is where first name, last name, availability date, attach the resume, and then down here you get to the security ID. And this is where they ask for the birth month and day. LL represents the first two letters of the last name, and NNN represents the last three digits of the person's social security number. We don't like getting the information. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't care if a candidate made up this information. Customers don't like that. When and if the candidate gets hired and the information doesn't match in the different systems that these folks have to log into, it can create some downstream issues. But that's the way our industry is, as crazy as it is. And speaking from a longtime recruiter, we apologize. I'm apologizing anyway for the recruiting industry that we have to ask for this information. But we're not trying to scam you. It's just it's required. Hopefully, this will give you some insight into some of the wacky things that we recruiters have to do in our industry. All right.